am here to talk to you tonight as a liberal. That might come as a surprise to some of you. Some people think I'm right-wing just because I look and sound exactly like Kimberly Guilfoyle. But I am a liberal, okay? How do you not remember this? I had blue hair for like a year, and that was mostly to try to get my dead dad's attention, but I still couldn't go near a bookstore without people asking me to help them find Lena Dunham's biography, okay? But I just want to give you a little heads up that in 2028, we're going to have some candidates for president, and they're not going to be perfect. They're going to make some mistakes. They're going to make mistakes in speeches. They're going to make mistakes on social media. I've never done that before, but I've heard it can get pretty bad. Look, we got to look past some of these things because the alternative could be pretty terrible. Like, we could have President Squidward. Please give these Democratic candidates a shot. I'm warning you, there's a lot of them. So many people I don't recognize. I feel like I'm watching the Grammys. There's so many candidates, I bet you didn't even notice that we added some guy from the Just for Men box. None of them are the dream candidate, okay? They're all going to have issues that you're going to have to deal with. Like Cory Booker, I know he's not very exciting, but he gets the job done. He's like the Skechers of candidates. Your aunt probably loves him, right? But he does have a big problem.
If Cory Booker became president, America would have its first vegan president.
I love making a good fruit shake, throwing a bunch of different fruits in a blender, banana. I would love to show you a great vegan meal.
No thanks. It's hard to imagine a vegan president. I agree. Comes off a little weak. You don't want our president in the Situation Room. Like, hey, before we attack, are these muffins made with coconut butter? You know what, though? It is not precedented. You know what? It's not unprecedented. Bill Clinton turned vegan after he was president, and Joe Biden was an actual vegetable. Think about all the good things that Cory does. He supports women, frankly, maybe even too much.
130 sympathetic letters of support for former billionaire and convicted felon Elizabeth Holmes from friends, family, investors, and even New Jersey Senator Cory Booker.
Booker wrote that Holmes, quote, has within her a sincere desire to help others, to be of meaningful service, and possesses the capacity to redeem herself.
I know. I'm sorry. Liberals do this thing where we believe all women, even the one who made an easy bake oven that told people they had HIV. But then again, none of these people are going to be perfect. Like this guy, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. You might not recognize him unless you've maybe run into him at a Spirit Halloween.
Governor J.B. Pritzker and the First Lady celebrated Halloween dressed as Shrek and Fiona.
Governor J.B. Pritzker dressed up as a convincing Professor Dumbledore.
Lightsaber in hand, got into the Star Wars spirit for the unofficial May the 4th holidays. May the 4th be with you.
Okay. We cannot let Vladimir Putin see any of this footage. None of these candidates are perfect. Stop holding out for another Obama. The best we can do is Josh Shapiro, who clearly is trying to sound like him.
And let me tell you something, he's pretty afraid. Y'all see, he's backing out of the debate now. It's not just because she's a skilled debater. It's not just because she's got the right positions on the issues that matter most to the good people of Pennsylvania and this country. It's because he can't run away from his record any longer.
And you guys were worried about AI plagiarizing? This is a real liberal conundrum, isn't it? We get mad for white women when they say spirit animal, but we're fine with this guy doing vocal blackface? Like, we gotta... But if you can look past that, I will look past my own personal problem with him that I just can't really picture us having a president named Josh. You know, when I think Josh, I think like guy with 3 jugs of protein powder who lectures you on a first date about how monogamy's not natural. But we can get through this. We can get through the name Josh. Our vice president is named JD. Like, if Josh is the guy at the frat who's pledging, JD is the senior who's branding Phi Sing on Josh's nuts. But there's no perfect names here. There's AOC. I mean, she doesn't even have a name. She doesn't even have a name. You know? But people People love her, but it does rub some people the wrong way that she goes by a 3-letter acronym, you know, like she's in the company of luminaries like MLK, FDR, and DMX. But focus on the good things. Focus on the fact that she was elected at 29 years old. At 29? Think about what you were doing at 29. At 29, I elected to get a nose ring, okay? Did it change the world? No, but it did keep a lot of stable, responsible men from dating me, and they went on to do great things because of it. But of course, the candidate that we really need America to settle for right now is the likely Democratic frontrunner, Gavin Newsom. You might be surprised that he's running for president because based on how he's traveling, he already seems to think he has the job.
Gavin Newsom. The California governor dashed off to New Hampshire and Nevada.
Governor Newsom, he toured some small towns in South Carolina. California Governor Gavin Newsom took the fight to Texas this weekend.
Furnishing his foreign policy credentials in Davos.
Jetting down to Brazil.
California's Governor Gavin Newsom, guess where he was? He went to China and sat down with the President Xi Jinping.
To be fair, the only reason he was sitting down with Xi Jinping was to try and book him for his podcast. I can't wait for him to tell Xi Jinping that, hey, America won't back down. Also ask him, do you mind just looking into the camera and say, sponsored by Blue Chew? But look, Gavin also, he does unite both sides. Liberal likes him because he's mean to Trump, and conservatives like him because he let Los Angeles burn down. And that means something, okay? And what I guess I'm trying to say, America, is that we're not a young country anymore, okay? Look at our bridges. They're sagging. Our lakes, they're drying up. We're drying up, okay? We can't just pick apart every candidate and think that everything's gonna magically work out. This is the real world, not Nancy Pelosi's stock portfolio. No one candidate is gonna check all the boxes for us. And if you keep holding out for Mr. Right, we're gonna end up with Mr. Alt-Right. So, maybe we all just stop approaching politicians like we're looking for a soulmate and approach them like we're on Grindr. You know you're gonna get hard, but you still want to be able to walk home. But hey, that's just my opinion.